Alright guys, so how to heat and how to boil water, even cook food with a candle. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So today we're going to be discussing boiling water, how to heat a room in your home, and how to cook, okay, using a candle. Many of us have candles. These are used candles. This whole project is on our used candles. Now, here on this channel, we pride ourselves on showing you what works. We're not just a talking head YouTube channel that tells you, hey guys, I read this and here you go. No, we want to show you what actually works. We take survival and preparedness very seriously here, and we want to show you ideas, things that you can do at home when you need it, when shit has hit the fan at your house. Here's some ideas. Alright guys, so we have candles, 4. You can see that these are clearly been used before. Alright, so we'll just grab what we had available on hand. Sure, we got plenty of candles. These are used ones. Alright, as a matter of fact, that one's been outside for forever. Now, we went ahead and used some aluminum foil as a base. If you have a candle holder base, it works even better. Now, a single candle can produce anywhere from 70 to 80 BTUs per second of burn. All right, BTUs, that's what you're looking for. All right, so we have 4, just mainly because we want to get this done quicker and faster. And now we have our candles. We got 4 here. The multiple wicks you have, the faster your BTU time on cooking anything will be. Now, we wanted to space these out as much as possible, because once these are lit, we're not going to have really access to it. Okay, so we got a pail. Yes, it's painted up. It's a horrible paint job. It works. All right, now this pail is just to catch the candle wax. When we put these candles down in there, gives us a nice surface. That way, candle wax, anything, if anything was to tip over, we're good. It's a metal pail, not a plastic. It's a metal pail. Next up, we have, this is going to be our stovepipe. All right, this is 1/4-inch piping, carbon steel. Now we have holes blown out on each side. Sorry, that's my ring banging on that. The reason being, we want airflow coming into the candle so the candles stay lit, and we also need an exhaust. All right, so when we set our cooking equipment up here, it doesn't smother out the candle. All right, so we do have holes here just to help breathe. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to set these candles down inside here, put our pipe down over it once we have them lit, and then we'll boil some water. All right, so let's go ahead and get this stuff situated here. First thing we got to do is light our candles. So, now if you can tell, we do have some rabbits down below there. And Dante, he's doing much better. He's down here. All right, so we got our candles. I'm going to light these 4 up. Now, I do want to space these out just because I don't want the candles failing from the heat melting on top of each other and stuff like that. So, I'll go ahead and get this stuff situated here. Try to level it off as much as possible. Alright, just like that. Okay, now we are going to take our piping. We got a larger hole down below. I'm going to set it right down in there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the camera a little bit better there so you can see. All right. Now, this alone generates a whole bunch of heat. All right, so each candle produces 70 to 80 BTUs. We got 4 in here now. All right, so we got our water, which is in here. We're going to place on top, and we are going to boil ourselves some water. Alright guys, so we have our stovepipe here. We do have holes coming out of the top like we have in the bottom. The bottoms let airflow in so the candles continue to burn, and then we have the airflow out up top that was just not constricted. Alright, we don't want our candles going out. Now this stovepipe itself will generate heat. Alright, once all this trapped heat is in there, it will radiate out of this. Now for our percolator up top, if we wanted to cook, we just remove that, put a pan on top of it, wait for it to heat up, and we can cook directly off of that. Now to heat up your home, You won't heat up the entire house, all right? Remember, these are 70 to 80 BTUs. All right, to heat up a small room, you're looking at 120 candles, roughly, okay? And that's for a small space heater. It's a lot of candles, a lot of open flames. At least this here gives you some control of it. If you're trying to heat up a small room, you could actually cap this off, put a piece of flat bar or something like that over top, remove the percolator, put it directly on it, and that would actually help generate more heat off of here. So guys, we're just going to let this go, and it will take a while. I'll try to keep track of time for y'all, kind of tell you exactly what it's going to take. All right, so 1 gallon of 32 degrees Fahrenheit water needs 48,125 BTUs heat supplied in 1 hour to boil away at 1 gallon per hour. So you need a lot of heat. Now with this stovepipe, we are concentrating our BTUs, and that's per second. We're getting 70 to 80 BTUs per second. We're concentrating it in one area. Okay, so basically the stovepipe, we're concentrating all of our heat into this percolator, so we're able to get by with less than more. All right, guys. Now I don't recommend doing this if you're trying to boil water yet, but I want to show you the progress. We've got steam, and that is using candle power. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and grab my towel here. Hold on. Because this gets hot too. Unfortunately, I can't drink this directly because it is too hot. Alright. So I will set it down here. And let's check on our candle. There we go. Alright, we are just about out of candle there. Now our candles burn. We were burning for about an hour and a half. Those are 4-hour hurricane candles. So we got less use out of our candle, mainly because there's so much heat is in here. So guys, there it is. The power of a candle. Yeah, that melted off to the side because we kept touching this here. Now, again, we had a metal pan. We have a steel pipe. I've seen other people talk about the thinner the pipe, the more heat is radiated. Depends on your application. Okay, if you're trying to heat up just the housing area, a thinner pipe would radiate more heat immediately. But your thicker material, when it heats up, it lasts longer as far as giving off heat. So, like I said, this is 1/4-inch steel. I would recommend 1/4-inch. You can get, I don't know, this is probably 10 inches tall, thereabouts. 10-inch tall. And it's roughly 5 inches across. 5-inch diameter pipe. There you go. Simple way. It's an easy way. It's an idea. Personally, I would say prep as far as power outages, a generator, solar, things like that. Have an emergency power, backup power. You don't want to be reliant on just candles. You just don't, guys. I mean, if you have to, yeah, you got an idea here. You don't want to be just reliant on candles, though. Anyway, guys, y'all take care. Speak to y'all later.